Feminine justice in the stolen moment is, I see it as a continuation of previous works. I see it as a rounding out of previous bodies of work. I intended to be more cohesive with the way that the objects, the works speak to each other. I also, it's a departure in the sense that I've brought in video and sound escapes into the project. Shatima is a very good friend. I actually met her here in South Africa about 10 years ago, and during the course, while she was finishing up her PhD and teaching at Wits. So in reading her book, I decided that I wanted to really imagine those moments that had to have existed, these stolen moments, that even though this could, you understood a lot of relationships to be temporary or potentially to be temporary, there had to be moments of reprieve, moments of pleasure, moments of, because to be enslaved is not a permanent state, so to be colonized is not a permanent state. There's a plethora of other moments in one's life, even if you're in bondage. So I wanted to imagine and to see and envision those things. So it was very much a response to the very difficult moments that Shatima takes us through in terms of the Black female body and the politic. The way that the Black woman's body and shape has been under scrutiny, has been kind of looked poorly upon, looked at as lascivious, looked at as grotesque, then later it becomes commodified and becomes a part of the global kind of sensibility without actually reconciling the violence against her body or the general violence against the Black woman's body. Again, it goes, we have the story that many have talked about of, Miley Cyrus twerking, and it's kind of like now twerking is possible, is like completely it's a acceptable way of movement, when for decades in hip-hop videos, Black women doing the same thing were looked at as a social ill. So the way that our bodies are regarded and commodified is a conversation that I wanted to have with that work.